I'm not a seller, I'm a collector. That's why I am vaulting over 35,000 cards to PSA Vault. I've always had this interest in collecting things from my father. The guy collected everything. Ton of pachinko machines and pinball machines, but it was organized. That, I think, laid the kind of blueprint, the value of collecting things that are important to you. I'm an organized hoarder. So this is my carpeted floor-to-ceiling toy room. My house is like one massive hoard of my brain. Basically, this room is my personality, my history, like all the things that really touched me in different ways throughout my entire life. And in COVID 2020, I was all in on cards. Like, it's all I cared about. Waking up thinking about cards. Like, I stopped going in the studio. I literally stopped working on music because I kept thinking about cards and what I should be getting and what I should be doing and talking to. I stopped talking to artists that I was collabing with because I was like thinking so much about cards. I was already just a fan of Pokemon. It's part of Japanese culture. It's a Japanese Disney to me. I just always loved seeing Pikachu. Before I even got into Pokemon cards, I already made a song called Pika Pika in 2018 for my love of Pikachu. Pretty much all sports, all the different athletes that I really followed, I wanted to go for them. Growing up with Star Wars, I'm really just a fan of the early Star Wars because that's what I grew up with in the 80s, watching all the Star Wars. I'm a big UFC fan. I've watched every single fight. So all these things touched my life in a different way, in a meaningful way. I think all of this, like, it's me reliving me as a kid because it makes us happy. It's like when you open that pack of cards, a little kid comes out of the heart. He's like, oh, hey, let's go. Because as a kid, when you're growing up, you go into the card shop and you're like, oh, wow, there's that 52 Mickey Mantle. You'll never get that, but that's cool to see. Now, I'm a big boy. What are the big boy cards I want to get? What are the ones that I've always dreamed about that I never thought I would ever get? You know, I made some money, so I can actually go for some of these cards. And that was one of the main cards I had to get. Was a 52 Mickey Mantle. Didn't matter the grade. I didn't care. I was like happy for a 1. When the PSA 6 Mickey Mantle 52 tops came to my house and I opened the package and I looked at it and I was like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And like, I have art in my house that like I look at, just like a museum. When you sit down, you look, stare at a painting. And I was sitting down and I was staring at this Mickey Mantle the same way. I'm like, oh my God. I can't believe I own this thing. At that time, this is a $90,000 piece of art right here. I think it's worth more than $90K now. $1959, Elvis Presley rock and roll. Stuff like this I was going for. A lot of music cards. Big one, because my favorite band of all time is the Beatles. But not many people even know that. 1964, Mr. Softy, the Beatles, with all of them in this card, Gem Mint 10. A 1964 PSA 10, if anything, is pretty crazy. Got a stack of Jordans. I was like, I want the weirdest ones. For the deep, deep, deep Jordan collectors, that's what you want. And the history is so obscure, 4 years later, I'm showing it. And all those cards are going in the vault. And some of them I will trickle out so that other people will have the opportunity to own one of these Jordans. So one of them is gonna go for sale. I'm not a seller, I'm a collector. So that's why I am vaulting over 35,000 cards to PSA Vault, because I'm happy for PSA to just handle all of it. I trust PSA, I grade majority of my collections through PSA, and I am so happy to get my cards at the vault so they could deal with that. Here we are, all 35,000 of my cards going to the PSA Vault. All the cards soon will be emptied out here. Lots of Pokemon, Marvel cards. We have a lot of sports all across the board. It's just a lot. It's a lot. From thinking like, oh, I'm gonna resell. I'm gonna make money on this. Because at the time I was like, I got time. I guess I can do this whole resale business thing. And then once I pivoted from that mindset to going, what are the things that matter to me? Let's go for the big grails of those big things. That was a goal. That was the journey. In my mind now, my appetite is full, which is a great feeling. Finally, my next evolution as a collector, created music, fulfilling the different musical history that really resonated with me and preserving it like sports cards and comic books and the rest of the like. This is the 61 Fleer rookie card of Wilt Chamberlain. And I actually pulled this card. Lugia PSA 10, first edition. Pokemon Charizard PSA 10, the Japanese version. Woo! Oh, this is another nice one. Charizard, baby, 1996, PSA 10. A lot of the cards that are going on the vault to sell, they're doubles. They go, Mike Tyson. This is going for sale. Another GOAT, Muhammad Ali rookie card, baby. The 2000 playoff contenders. The Tom Brady. There's 10 million Brady fans. Eventually this will be for sale. I just think this is a good one to put in the vault because someone deserves to have this card. Vault membership for PSA, let's go!